I'm Shannon,
And I'm Holly.
and this is a Girls Gone Curious podcast, where we talk about things that make us curious. So grab your favorite drink, sit back and relax because your show is loading. Today's episode includes strong language. This podcast is not suitable for children. Please listen with care. This is part 1 of 2 of our Christmas special. It's time for some Reddit stories. Christmas Holiday Edition. My favorite holiday.
Yeah.
We apologize if we say any of the names or places wrong in these stories.
Can't believe Christmas is almost here.
I know, I'm so excited.
So,
I'm so excited.
like our Thanksgiving Reddits, it's going to be kind of the same where we just have a bunch of stories. Some are not necessarily in pairs. Some are in pairs. Yeah.
All Christmas related some way or another.
Yeah, Christmas or holiday themed. And we do not have a creepypasta because creepypasta has nothing to do with
not
Christmas.
Halloween.
Yeah. Getting into our first story, it is, Am I the Asshole? Am I the asshole for being hurt that my mother-in-law wanted to exclude my daughter from Thanksgiving and Christmas to protect my sister-in-law? 31 female. I'm married to my husband Tyler, 32 male, and I gave birth to our first child, a baby girl, almost 3 months ago. I love Tyler very much, and I always felt grateful that I married into a family I did. I grew up with a single mom, and it was always just the two of us. I loved my mother dearly, but I always wished I had a larger family unit with siblings when I was a little. My mom passed away from ovarian cancer about 2 years ago, and so now I truly don't have family apart from my in-laws. By contrast, my husband's parents are happily married, and he's one of 4 children. Everyone has always been kind and welcoming to me. I have always have a blast at their holidays and family reunions. The only exception is Tyler's twin sister, Ashley. Since I met her, Ashley has been cool and standoffish towards me, especially compared to her friendly younger brothers and parents. She's never been outright mean to me, but she's also never made much of an effort to ask me questions or get to know me. I know she also has some resentment towards Tyler, and sometimes comments on the fact that he's the favorite and that everything comes easy to him. Some of her comments irk me, since I know how hard Tyler has worked for his success, and also see that he has struggles he doesn't share with the family, since he doesn't like to burden others. I've never said anything about the comments, since Tyler accepts it the way she is and doesn't get too bothered by her. Even though Ashley and I are far from best friends, I've been sad to learn that she has had a hard time getting pregnant. She and her husband have been trying for around 2 years now, and she recently had a miscarriage. I've tried to be mindful of what she's going through, and intentionally avoided talking about my pregnancy and now baby around her. I even declined my mother-in-law's offer to throw me a baby shower, since I thought it would be difficult for Ashley with everything going on. With that being said, the entire family has been incredibly excited about my daughter. My husband is the first of his siblings to have a child, and so it's an exciting time and transition for the family. Yesterday, my mother-in-law and father-in-law came to our house for dinner. My mother-in-law said she had something difficult to speak with us about and started talking about what a hard few years it's been for Ashley. My mother-in-law said Ashley is excited for us, but it's painful to see me with an infant when she's wanted to be a mother for so long.
I know, yeah.
Start not strong. She said Ashley is dreading the holidays because she's worried everyone will be focusing on and fussing over the new baby. My mother-in-law said she was looking forward to spending the holidays with us, especially since it's our daughter's first Thanksgiving and Christmas. But she's trying to think of her daughter's feelings as well. My mother-in-law basically asked if we could either sit out on the family Thanksgiving and Christmas this year or hire a sitter to watch our daughter so all the focus wouldn't be on her.
I've got some choice words, but...
My mother-in-law even floated the idea of me staying home with the baby and my husband stopping by quickly to say hello.
Fuck that.
My husband was livid, as he should be.
Absolutely.
He said that Ashley should be the one to stay home if she can't manage her own emotions. And my mother-in-law said that Ashley is going through a lot and needs her family right now. My husband said he's not celebrating the holidays with the family unless the baby and I are both included. I started crying, which surprised everyone, since I rarely show emotion. I said that I feel terrible for Ashley, but I'm incredibly sad and disappointed that my daughter is being excluded. I explained that I don't have family now and that my mother is gone. And so I really want my child to have a strong bond with her grandparents, uncles, and aunt. My mother-in-law said there will be opportunities in the future for her to bond with the family.
Nope, it's over. Goodbye.
Yeah. I said I don't think I'll feel welcomed in the future now that I know they're so willing to exclude both myself and my daughter. I said it's sad that we're clearly not viewed as an important part of the family, since my mother-in-law was so quick to suggest we both stay home. I said I understand that Ashley is her daughter, and so her loyalty will always be to her first. But also, I'm very hurt by the request. My mother-in-law started to backtrack and said that she loves me and her granddaughter very much, and that this clearly wasn't the right way to handle the situation.
You think?
Yeah. She said she was trying to do the right thing, but she didn't spend enough time thinking everything through. My husband was still fuming and asked his parents to leave, even though his mom was crying and begging to work things out.
Good for him.
Yeah. I've gotten several calls from my mother-in-law today. I know I should give her a call and hear what she has to say, but I'm still so hurt. My husband is also upset and doesn't want to participate in the holidays this year. Maybe I'm being selfish under the circumstances, but I can't believe how easily they would exclude my baby. Am I the asshole?
No.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Get into the comments before tearing this apart.
I'm melting the candle next to me.
Comment number 1. Get a sitter for a 3-month-old? Hell no. What if Ashley can never get pregnant? You and your daughter are just excluded forever? At least your husband stood up for you. not the asshole.
Agree.
Yeah. Comment number 2. Let your husband deal with his family and take a step back. Start your own family traditions. There is nothing stopping you inviting who you want to celebrate with.
True.
Yes, but it is ridiculous that you even have to fucking do that.
Yeah. And I cannot imagine mother-in-law coming to the house after having a baby. And the mother-in-law suggesting after you've lost your mother to, oh, can you not bring your baby around, and then, well, or you can stay home too with your baby.
And just have our son come.
Yeah. Absolutely not.
Mm-mm.
It's all of us or none of us.
Yeah. Fucking ridiculous. Well,
I'm sorry. I do feel bad for Ashley. I can imagine it's extremely painful, but also, like, you're an adult.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I feel for her, but also that's not on everybody else to make sure that Ashley is comfortable. I don't understand that.
Well, and it's been at least 3 months, if not more.
Yeah.
Because she was pregnant
Mm-hmm.
when the miscarriage happened.
Yeah.
At least that's what I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And, I mean, there's no time on grief.
No, absolutely not.
But there's a point where you gotta move on.
Mm-hmm.
You can't expect other people to revolve around you.
Right.
And
I kind of wonder if sorry.
And if you have a problem, then you sit out on family stuff.
Right.
That's not fair to others.
Yeah. And I kind of wonder, did Ashley even ask her mom to say that? Or was the mom just trying to, you know what I mean? Like, was she just trying to see if it would work?
Yeah, I don't
know.
But,
that's a bad idea all the way around.
But it also seems that Ashley might have a
right,
problem
because in the beginning,
with...
yeah. Mm. Because she was treating her like
standoffish.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And the other thing is, she didn't have a baby shower at all.
Oh yeah, the mama.
The person writing this story, the OP.
Yeah.
She didn't have because
she didn't want to hurt her
mother-in-law offered.
Yeah.
And she said no.
Yeah.
And she doesn't have any family, so she didn't even have a baby shower because she felt...
Wow.
That's just...
Yeah.
I mean, and that proves that OP is accommodating.
Mm-hmm.
She hasn't been bringing it up.
Yeah.
Didn't want to basically rub it in, or... Yeah. I mean, it's not rub it in.
It's not rub it in. You just had a baby, and like, it's exciting. Like, get all the baby squishes in. Like, I don't know. I mean, I understand as someone who has miscarried, it is a pain like no other. And so I understand that point of view, but also, like, let me see the baby.
Yeah.
Let me hold the baby. I want to squeeze the baby.
Yeah, chubby cheeks.
Yeah. But everybody's different too, but I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't imagine. And good on the husband for standing up for his family. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Normally the husband always takes the back seat.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But finally, for once, the husband was a husband.
Right.
Starting off strong.
All right. For our second Am I the Asshole? Am I the asshole for telling my sister-in-law she can leave Christmas dinner when she freaked out over tampons? It's just tampons.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, we got all kinds here. We have Playtex. We have, I also got Tampax. We have the pads, and we also have the wonderful, what are they? The underwear. We got it all. What do you want?
Yeah. We got sport ones.
Right.
We got regular ones.
There's drawers in all bathrooms. Like, we got you covered. Literally. Anyways, that's not in the story, but okay, she's not my sister-in-law yet, but I used it to make the title simpler. She's my boyfriend's brother's girlfriend. I, female 28, have been with my boyfriend, male 32, Ian, for 3 years. We've decided to host a small early Christmas dinner. One of the people invited was his brother, Jake, male 26. Jake asked if he could bring his girlfriend as she was all alone. They've been together for 3 months, and we agreed. The more the merrier. His girlfriend, Nevaeh, female 28, seemed a bit timid but lovely. Nevaeh brought her 8-year-old son that we didn't know was coming. She seemed lovely right until she went to the bathroom. She came out shrieking, box of my tampons she had in her hand, literally gasping for air in between her shrieks. I could barely understand her. Turns out my box of tampons was visible. Duh, it's within reach because, hey, I need it monthly. Why should I hide it and then look for it? She was going off about being disgusting. How could I be so shameless to have this in front of a child and other men and so on? Oh, honey.
Yeah.
I looked at her in disbelief. I couldn't believe she made a scene about a box of tampons. Has she never been in a shop? Anyway, I told her that my tampons stay where they are, but if she's so pressed, she can leave and go home where no tampons are present. She turned red, quite literally. Her face was bright pink. Huffing and puffing, she dressed her kid and told Jake to drive her home, which he did. Jake didn't come back, but he called from her house telling Ian that I was the asshole. I was surprised to hear that Ian, my boyfriend, agreed with him. What the fuck? I thought he would be on my side. We were about to argue, but I decided it wasn't worth it and went to my office to cool down and think this through. Am I the asshole for telling her to leave? No.
It's a fucking box of tampons.
Yeah. It's not like she brought out a freaking dildo that was stuck to the damn sink.
Suction cup to the wall.
Is that your toilet paper holder?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Anyways. Comment number 1. Not the asshole. This stranger came to your house and insulted you. She's hardly a member of the family after 3 months of dating your boyfriend's brother. If she was genuinely concerned about her child seeing the tampons, then she wouldn't have walked out waving them in the air and screaming. Exactly. She literally could have come and asked you, like, hey, if my kid uses the bathroom, is it okay if I put him under the sink or something?
Yeah.
But also, why is it a big deal?
It's fucking tampons.
Yeah.
And it's in a box.
Yeah.
It's not like they're fucking used.
Yeah. It's very, very odd. Okay. Comment number 2. Who the fuck loses their shit over a box of unused tampons? And to say that children and men shouldn't see them, kids and most men literally don't care about that kind of stuff, especially kids. She is so weird. Your boyfriend and his brother are the assholes for thinking you're one. She was a guest and also made a very bad first impression. She was extremely rude. You are not the asshole. Agreed.
Yes, agreed.
That's so weird to me. Like, I think I would literally be sitting there staring like, are you for real?
Yeah, I'd be like, it's a fucking box of tampons.
Yeah. Like, I seriously don't see what the big deal is. Maybe I'm missing something, but it's tampons. They're not used, still in the box. What the hell is the big deal?
Yeah, I don't. Unless she grew up in a seriously religious household and
yeah,
she was hounded for
true.
ever leaving out tampons.
Yeah.
But, like, the same time, it's fucking tampons. Girls need it.
Yeah. They're literally going to be everywhere.
And if you don't have a drawer that's right next to the toilet.
Right.
Or it shouldn't matter if it's in a drawer or
on top of the counter.
Yeah.
In a little cute little, like, holder. Like,
yeah. It doesn't matter even if it's in the original box.
Yeah. There are bathrooms that I've been to, like at restaurants and stuff, where they have the tampons, like in those cute little baskets. and things like that. So like, I don't know. It's so weird to me. I mean, I guess your point makes sense too, that maybe it was a household where that kind of stuff wasn't talked about, wasn't shown, anything like that. But not only as he's an 8-year-old boy, but like if he is in any type of sports or whatsoever, most coaches are going to have a tampon in their kit for bloody noses. I mean,
yeah. Well, and it's around that time that you go to health class and learn about the bodily functions and
puberty. I think it was around that time, or it was somewhere around. I don't know. I hit puberty when I was like 9, I think. So
I think I learned it in
9 or 10.
6th grade. Like we had an official sit down. It was when we went into middle school. We had like official sit down, and obviously boys and girls were separated and went through the lovely stuff.
Yeah.
And obviously I already knew about it because I had my period since fucking 4th grade.
Yeah. Yeah. 5th grade. Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah. Not the asshole anyways.
No, absolutely not.
And that's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Something's wrong there. And her boyfriend to say that she's the asshole. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that was uncalled for.
Now that's true Reddit boyfriends right there.
Right, exactly.
Moving on to our third story. This is going to be true off my chest. Guy I'm seeing legitimately thinks Santa Claus is real. I mean, he is real.
He is real. He's real in the spirit of Christmas. Yeah.
I think he actually believes Santa is a real person in some capacity and thinks he delivers presents to his family personally. I'm probably going to leave tomorrow because it's been an awful so far, and I just want out. I'll call him Adam, fake name. Adam, 25 male, is from a pretty rural area up in the mountains, keeping it vague on purpose, and his family are what I'd consider religious extremist.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I think there's a difference in believing that Santa Claus is real and a difference in believing.
Where we're going with this story.
Yeah. He told me this before I, 23 female, came to see them for Christmas. That they were very religious, as are mine, so I thought it would be similar. I'm not seeing my own family as I have my abusive mom left, and we are non-contact. I've only been seeing him a couple months, and his beliefs have only came up minimally, and Santa Claus was not part of that, LOL. I don't even think we've mentioned it at all, despite walking around Walmart with Christmas decorations, holiday stuff on the shelves, and him saying he wishes there was more Christmas decor. Adam and his family call Santa Saint Nick to start off with. He has a large family, and we have had a lot of regular Christmas Eve activities all day, including cooking breakfast and dinner with his family, sitting around and playing with children, going to the church event around lunchtime. When we went to the church, his mom would shake her head disapprovingly at some reference towards Santa Claus the pastor made and would whisper to his younger brother and her nephew next to her. I didn't hear what she said. When we made dinner, she told me to fix a plate for Saint Nick, and I laughed and said, "Cookies aren't enough?" And Adam shot me a horrified look. I felt the gaze of his mother, and she gave me this sort of fake smile and said, "No, hun, that's not a filling meal." So I loaded up about as much as I gave Adam and the men in his family and put it on a plate. His mom put tinfoil over it and put it in the fridge in the garage. At some point, about 2/3 of his family left. The children went to bed after about an hour of it being dark. Adam's mom told them to go settle into the bed so Saint Nick can have his dinner and start to deliver presents. This gave me the implication that he would start his night here, rather than just stop by and have cookies and leave. I'm not sure. I'm not sure either. His mom read a couple passages out of the Bible about family as we sat around their wood-burning stove, and we discussed my family's situation a bit. Adam's dad then told Adam and I, as well as his little sister, to go to the guest house to sleep. It was about 9 p.m. Who the fuck can go to bed at 9 p.m. on Christmas Eve?
Yeah, that ain't happening.
No. I changed in the bathroom and said my goodnight to them and was about to walk out the door with Adam when his mom snapped her fingers and said, "Hun, you're forgetting the most important part of Christmas." Adam looked pale for a sec before kind of nervously laughing and stepped back to the door holding my hand. We went out into the garage where he grabbed the plate. I said something like, "She's really serious about Santa getting his food, huh?" Trying to lighten the mood, he squeezed my hand really hard and said, "Yes, I'd say it's serious." This is giving me all sorts of wrong vibes.
We already did our cult stories.
Yeah. We went back in to microwave the meal, and we awkwardly stood there in front of the microwave, watching the plate turn around. I felt his parents' gaze on the back of my head. I said something again. I can't even remember what. Kind of lighthearted about Santa having a full stomach if he eats like this at every house. Adam gripped my hand harder than he did before, and the first sign of affection he had given me in front of his parents all night, and said, "His name is Saint Nicholas, and he only eats his dinner here. Don't be disrespectful in our home."
Bye.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
It sounds calm, all typed out like that, but the way he said it gave me chills. His parents didn't say anything, and I felt like I was going to cry. Haha. Like, laugh cry because you don't know what to do?
Yeah.
I left to walk into the backyard to the guest house, and his sister was waiting in the mostly empty living room area in there. She said she started the wood-burning stove there, and she showed me where to sleep, a twin bed next to her, and said Adam would be in the next room over with his younger brother. I just laid down and heard Adam come in maybe half an hour later and go straight to bed. I've just been laying here unable to get sleep because I'm so anxious, LOL. And I already heard movement in the main house at this point, and I don't know what to think. I thought after everyone had left, mostly small children, the Saint Nick talk would end. I think his family, or at least him and everyone younger, legitimately believes this is a real person. His parents are really strict and live regularly off-grid and isolated. I barely have service here, so I'll see if this posts, because I can't even text my friends SOS right now.
Leave, girl.
Yeah, get the fuck out of there. I feel like I'm in a horror movie where they believe Santa is like a distant uncle or something. Does anyone know of any traditions like this? They killed a pig sometime in the last week, as well as a couple of chickens, and the whole family is coming back tomorrow, and maybe it'll be less weird with more people here. A few of his cousins gave me a more modern vibe rather than the rest of his nuclear family. But I don't know. I might just head back and stay at my apartment a couple hours away alone. I don't think I can continue seeing him. It's just been so weird.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Bye. I'm just gonna go now.
Even if I gotta fucking walk, I'm getting out of there. Comment number 1. Sounds like you stumbled onto a Santa worshipping cult. Very strange. Bizarre.
Agreed.
Yeah. Comment number 2. I am glad I checked Reddit today. This is the kind of Christmas craziness I love to read about. Sorry you had to deal with this, though, OP. This is like the start of a Santa-themed horror movie, where Santa turns out to be some sort of eldritch demon they worship in exchange for gifts. If you didn't leave at dinner, it would have eaten you instead. Get out while you still can.
Yes, I would have to agree. Especially the way he aggressively grabbed her, like squeezed her hand. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. Like, I'm not making fun of your family. I'm trying to make a joke, like a lighthearted hee-hee, because
this is
you're
fucking
all freaking
weird.
me the fuck out.
Yeah, this is fucking weird.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised if it was a fucking cult.
Yeah.
Well, and her saying that they killed the pig and chickens too. I mean, it could be just for Christmas dinner, but still.
Yeah.
And then that they're in a remote off-grid area. No. No.
No, thank you.
How about you tell me where that is so I can avoid it?
Right. No, thank you.
And what the fuck is up with Saint Nicholas?
Yeah.
I mean, I get that was his like actual name, but like
it's so
Santa Claus is also his name.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
It's bizarre.
I have so many questions.
Yeah.
And
I don't know if I want answers to them.
Yeah.
But I kind of do.
Yeah. Kind of do, but kind of don't.
Yeah. Let us know, girl. Did you get out? Did you leave the next day? Or did you leave right then and there?
Or are you still there?
Yeah. Or are you still there?
Do you need help? But, I mean, she said she can't send an SOS to her friend. Oh, shit.
Well, but her story posted, though. I wonder if there'll be an update on that. Like, if she did an update.
I hope. I mean, like, I hope it's not just, like, made-up story. But, I mean, at the same time, if it's not a made-up story, that's fucking weird.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's too much.
Yeah.
Too much. Our next story is under the topic of Today I Fucked Up. Today I fucked up by giving my daughter a potato for a Christmas present. I'm sorry, have you seen some of the kids that get like super excited? I mean, the kid with the ranch bottle, that is like by far my favorite.
And then you got the kid with the avocado. Thanks. It can go both ways.
Right. I love that. Obligatory, this happened a while ago. When my daughter was 6, she was obsessed with the TV show Little House on the Prairie, which delighted my wife and me who loved the show when we were kids. In the pilot episode, the family was so poor that each of the girls got a new cup, a shiny new penny, and a potato as a gift for Christmas. My daughter couldn't stop talking about it. Now my family is really big into taking practical jokes too far. There was the feral daughter kept in a cage prank of 2010.
What?
We ain't just gonna scroll on past that.
What?
and the bloody leprechaun joke of 2013. But this one really backfired on us. We need more details.
Yeah, I have questions. What do you mean, cage prank?
Yeah. After she went to bed on Christmas Eve, we hid all of her real presents behind the couch and left one package in the middle of the floor. When she came down, she seemed surprised that there was only one gift, but carefully unwrapped it to reveal, you guessed it, a shiny tin cup, a brand new penny, and a potato. Attached was a note from Santa. Molly, I heard how much you love the Little House show. Here's hoping you have a very prairie Christmas. Love, Santa. She grabbed the potato and started to cry. Uh-oh, I really screwed up this time. However, it wasn't because she was upset, but because she was so happy. Even when we revealed her other gifts, she only wanted to be with her potato. She drew a face on it and carried it around with her everywhere. But it started to go bad. First, it turned green and started to sprout eyelets. Eventually, we had a very traumatic experience where the potato disappeared in the night. She's 17 now and still talks wistfully about the potato every Christmas. Edit. Y'all wanted the leprechaun story? I just posted it too. We want the other story too.
We want the cage one.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean cage?
Exactly. Comment number 1. You know what you need to do, right? This Christmas, do the exact same thing. She'll find it hilarious and wholesome. Comment number 2. My 3-year-old nephew asked for a big rope for Christmas, like 3 days before. My mom was like, go buy him one. Okay, whatever. I got a good nylon rope. Come Christmas Day, and there's presents filling the living room. Big family, and my mom doesn't understand moderation at Christmas, because there's no such thing. This 3-year-old, only now just old enough to understand what Christmas is, looks at the ton of presents there for him, only grandkid at that point in a large family, and just asks, where's my rope? That's cute. Next, the potato.
Potato. I felt like that needed to be added in because
that's a cute little story.
The previous ones were a little stressful and concerning.
Little something.
Moving into our 4th story. And I think there's going to be 2 stories that are a Reddit ask. And that question is, Reddit, what's the most embarrassing thing you've done at your company's Christmas party? You want to share your story?
No.
Let me guess.
I don't see my story on here.
Let me guess, it involves a lot of alcohol.
No.
You never.
Not in the slightest. Actually, it wasn't embarrassing. Just, I guess you could say, hubby got a little, told his buds to back off because they were buying me alcohol. It was great I didn't have to buy anything.
Yeah.
But the guys were getting a little too much. So, yeah. And I farted on somebody.
That's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. So our first story is going to be, wasn't my company party, but my mom's company party when I was a kid. About 6 years old, I think. I spent most of the party eating sugar. I spent most of the party eating packs of sugar. Which sent me a bit silly, apparently. Anyway, the work Xmas party was next to a forest. That seems like a bad idea.
Yeah. Who was watching the 6-year-old?
No one, apparently. I went off on an adventure into the forest and found a dead rabbit.
Oh
Oh my, what a fabulous find. So then I got a stick and speared it on the end of it and brought it back to the party and flung it into the crowd of people. My mom wasn't very happy. Fucking too long. Didn't read. Dead rabbits can fly with a little help. Comment number 1. Kids get away with this shit. If I had a time machine, I may use it solely to go back and fuck with people in this manner.
That is hilarious. I mean, I wouldn't want...
Is there something wrong with that kid? Or you? To spear a fucking dead rabbit and run through... How many sugar packs did you eat, man?
Kidding.
I can only imagine him, like, him or her sitting under the table and just, like, ripping sugar packets and
eating them. Well, like, free pixie stick. Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, that was hard for me to get through. Okay.
For the second story, not a company Christmas party, but a class Christmas dinner. I am Icelandic, but in college in Denmark, so I was trying my best to fit in. The evening started with a traditional Danish Christmas dinner with beer and shots. Shots. Sorry. Then some more beer and shots. After dinner, everyone was getting pretty hammered. After dinner? So me and a group of maybe 5 guys in my class were standing and chatting and joking. Then this guy from Greenland suggests jokingly that we pull out our penises, and for some reason I thought that was a great idea. Not only did I pull my penis out of my pants, I pulled the helicopter. Oh my gosh. So there I was, swinging my pathetic excuse of penis around and around with a group of guys. Edit. I didn't remember anything the next morning until I went to the bathroom the next evening. As I was readying myself to pee, I thought to myself, this is oddly familiar. Wait. Oh, shit.
The helicopter gets me.
Yeah, I have questions. Does that hurt? Do you do it all the time? Because if I had, I would totally rain or shine, shower. It doesn't matter.
Be whipping.
Yeah. Do you ever hit? Okay. Anyways, I have lots of questions, but anyways. Comment number 1. Great story, but I'm upvoting you for that oh shit moment. The amount of times I've been shaving or brushing my teeth the next day, only to realize that I did something unspeakable. You get this moment where your heart stops. You look at yourself in the mirror and question it. Did I dream this? No.
No, you did not.
No, you did not.
So this is going to be another Ask Reddit. This one is funniest Christmas stories. Our first story is gonna be, my sister and I stayed up really late Christmas Eve. We removed all of our youngest brother's presents from under the tree. We emptied his stocking. We stowed all of the presents behind the couch. We put all of his stocking stuffers in a bag. He was 8 years old. We meticulously wrapped and put bows on boxes to him. We filled them with charcoal, briquettes, and Q-tips. I can't remember why we choose Q-tips. Maybe because that's what was ready and available.
Right.
On Christmas morning, he got to go first because he was the youngest. He tore into his first box, and then his face just dropped. He went out of turn and ripped open present number 2, also coal and Q-tips. He ran into the other rooms where his stockings were and dumped his out. It was a plastic bag filled with charcoal and Q-tips. He lost it. My parents had no idea what we'd done. I think my dad was ready to just beat us for ruining Christmas. So my brother finally got it together, and we showed him where we stashed all his toys and where we put his stocking contents. He was happy as hell after that. To this day, probably 25 years later, I still get called the Christmas Grinch by my whole family. Everyone conveniently forgets how complicit my sister was in this. Those presents didn't wrap themselves, and I suck at wrapping. Comment number 1. You're a terrible person, and I feel obligated to disown you. I wish I had thought of that. Comment number 2. I have to ask, what did your brother do to lead up to this scheme? What did he do to you that made you come up with this? OP response to this. Just scheming on pranks with my sister. We were up late wrapping presents and thought, oh, wouldn't it be funny to wrap a bunch of coal? We were also like 16 and 14 at the time, so we probably didn't have the capacity to really think about how upset it would make him.
Yeah, I mean, I have a thing too about like pranks on Christmas. Is like, but also they're kids, and it wasn't necessarily. I mean, it wasn't harmful.
Yeah. What's the thing with hiding presents behind couches?
I don't know.
Because that's what my grandparents used to do.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's where they would put Christmas presents, was behind a recliner and couch.
Why wouldn't they put them under the tree?
I think at this point there was dogs and stuff.
Oh, that makes sense.
And I think sometimes there would be so much that they would have to figure out where else to put them.
That makes sense.
And they didn't have like a huge living room. Mm-hmm. I mean, they had a decent size.
Yeah.
But like nowhere near like the living room up there.
For our second funny Christmas story, it's 4 a.m. Christmas Eve, and all through the house, not a creature is stirring, not even a mouse. Suddenly, an awful, morbid wail violently penetrates the silence, with a singular origin. A cat is imminently going to vomit. Not yet a week after the wood floors were refinished. Soon after, a distinctive splat follows and the noise stops. Scrambling groggily out of bed, my dear old dad frantically searches the house in a state of panic and disorientation with cleaning supplies for the vomit before it can harden. After nearly an hour of his frenzied search, he comes up empty-handed and returns to bed.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
The next morning is a picturesque white Christmas morning. Aroused by the scent of peppermint-infused coffee brewing in the kitchen, Dad gets up and slides his feet into a slipper. Slides his feet into a slipper sitting at the end of his bed. Upon his bare foot, donning the slipper, he receives the Christmas present from the cat's escapade the previous night. The slippers had to be thrown out, but fortunately a new pair was among his presents. A new pair was among the presents. The wood floors were also spared from harm. A Christmas miracle. Gross.
That's disgusting. I love how they put this in story.
Right.
That reminds me of my old house, not the ones my parents live in now, but the one before.
Like out in the country?
Yeah. We had 2 cats, and one of them was a hunter and still tries to be a hunter. And one time my sister went to put on her shoes before going to school, and she found a present in there that her cat left her.
Oh my gosh.
It was a dead mouse.
Ew. Oh my gosh. My stomach just dropped.
Yeah. Oh. At least the cat did throw up on the floor.
Yeah. I mean...
But he didn't put his slippers on when he got out of bed to clean it up.
That's what I was wondering. Like, I don't know. Maybe he just barely got in bed?
It could have been he was just groggy. Because I know when I'm asleep and I come up to go to the bathroom, I don't necessarily put on my slippers.
Yeah.
So I just come up, go pee, go back to bed.
Yeah. No comments were left, but still funny all the same.
Yeah. That's funny.
And gross.
Yeah. Made my stomach turn a little bit.
Yeah.
I think this is our last one. This is going to be number 3 of Funniest Christmas Story, I believe. This one is Secret Holiday Tradition. I want to share a holiday tradition my girlfriend and I have had for 5 years. Why? Because she started it and wants it to remain a secret. So we've never told anyone. What the fuck are you? Tell me more. Every year, the Saturday before Thanksgiving, we take the day to decorate the inside of our home for Christmas. We put up 2 Christmas trees, put on lights, and hang ornaments together. Hang a wreath, put up other decorations. While doing this, we bake cookies and frost them, drink hot drinks, and listen to Christmas music. It takes usually half the day. Why is this a secret? We do this completely naked.
Hell yeah.
No, it's not sexual. No, we aren't nudists. This is one thing we randomly do without clothing. We look forward to doing this every year and are happy to call it a tradition for us.
Love that for them. I don't know if I could do that because I would get poked.
Yeah.
That'd be enough for me.
Leaning up to because I'm a fucking short person, leaning up to hang an ornament at the top, my tip gets poked and that hurts.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I can't imagine it bare skinned.
Yeah.
Fake and
real. Yeah. Either way it would hurt.
Yeah. What if you got your coochie? Or his dingling?
Let me hang an ornament. That's not a tree branch, dear.
So, comment number 1. I love this. Because why the fuck not?
Exactly. Like, who the hell cares? You guys, they enjoy doing it, do it.
Yeah. Comment number 2. I love this, but would definitely have reservations trying to handle the pokey pine tree while in the nude.
Same.
Yeah. That would be...
That's the only part that was like, eee.
Yeah.
Because even like sweats, when we have the sweats on and the needle poked through, it was like, oh shit. So yeah.
That's a little sharp.
Yeah.
That was a good couple stories. Loved that they were holiday themed.
Yeah.
Not
so much fun.
Not necessarily to do with the holidays,
right.
But like holidays some way,
some form.
Some form, way, shape in the story.
Yeah.
Our next episode will be a Christmas special. And it will be released on Christmas.
Woo-woo.
news, so stay tuned for part 2 of our Christmas special. With that is all we have for today. Thank you for listening. If you have any questions or comments, you can find us on Spotify, YouTube, and Instagram at Girls Gone Curious Podcast. Until next time.